Hi guys, how are you today? I'm getting ready to do my makeup. So, I just washed my face and moisturized, and I put this Too Faced Do You primer on. It's a luminous primer, and now I'm going to go for my uh, concealer. How are y'all today? It is a little bit foggy and rainy where I am in Texas, but that's Texas weather. It's always changing like that. I'm just going in with this Pro Conceal and getting my under eye. How are y'all today? Good morning, good afternoon. I don't know if it's morning or afternoon yet. I haven't looked at the clock in a little while. I was just organizing and getting some stuff kind of organized in my bedroom because it was a mess. Just little things that get out of place that you don't really put back in place until you think about it or until it starts looking messy. So I had to organize some stuff. And so I'm just getting to my makeup, unfortunately. I'm just gonna blend. Good morning. So I don't know what kind of look I want to go for today. I'm thinking another smoky eye, with maybe pinks and purples or something like that, just to kind of match what I have on. So I have on like this pink dress, and I don't want to go too harsh. Or I might maybe a cat eye. What do y'all think? Cat eye or smoky look? I'm trying to decide. Yeah. I will let y'all decide for me today. So now I'm going to go in with my foundation, my Fenty 370. Just stick that on. You love when I come on here. Yay. I love to make videos too when I'm doing my makeup, but it just kind of takes me a little bit longer since I have to read the chat and kind of look at y'all and interact. So it's going to take me a little bit longer. Cat eye. Cat eye. Okay, cool. You like the cat eye? Okay. I haven't done a cat eye in a little while, maybe a week or so. I've been doing the smoky eye look for the past few videos or the past week. It's nice, but like sometimes a good old cat eye just does the trick. Okay. But a smoky eye is more versatile, like as well, with different looks and colors. It's not so harsh or blunt, I'll say. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't predict what I do. If I go whatever channel I end up on, that's where I am. That's why I don't schedule anything unless it's been scheduled way ahead and it's been planned out way ahead. I just go with the flow. That's the beauty of doing what you want to do. You do it when you want to, when you don't want to. But most likely, she was 7. Y'all know that's my go-to channel lately. I tend to do more of the other channel in the evening or on the weekend. Maybe the weekend. Okay. So, have some lash glue in there. Get that out. Okay. So now I'm all ready. Now I'm going to put some of my Level Up Cosmetics setting powder on in the color Desert Entanglement. Sorry, Desert Entanglement. Did I get rid of that brush? No. Oh, I got a new brush I'm going to use. So this will work. I like to mix my powders too, just in case it's like the wrong color. But do I have the color that I want to mix it with? I don't know. I'm gonna mix it with a little bit of this, I don't know what this is, Kat Von D translucent setting powder. It's just really fine, and I like to mix them together. So I like the color of the Desert Entanglement, and then I like how fine the translucent powder is for my under eye. So sometimes I mix it together. You're scared to put makeup on with your top? I used to be too, or sometimes I would wear a robe, or if it's a top, like a white top or an expensive top, I'll definitely put something over it or change after I do my makeup and into the nice thing that I want to wear. So, yeah. So I'm just gonna put the powder on to set my foundation and go from here. All right, let me get my big brush because that one will take forever. Okay. Yeah. All right, so next I like to do my eyebrows. I like to get this on first and then do my eyebrows because that's just the order I like to go with. So I'm using my Level Up Cosmetics in number 2. This is the brow gel. And I'm using this one because it's a lighter color and because I have this color wig on today. So just get like a little brush. And it does come with a little brush with a spoolie on the end that folds up. So if you get that, you'll get a brush with it as well to do let me scoot this forward, to do your eyebrows with. So you don't have to worry about if you don't have the brush or not. I hate when I move away, lighting gets different. It's just really weird. Come closer. Okay. Anyway, I just kind of trace outside of the eyebrow itself and then fill it in. Try to go at the same angle that it grows, or you can make another angle if you don't like the angle it's at. But this is what I use for my lighter brow. Number 2, in my Level Up Cosmetics. It's like a light brown. I don't know what you would call it. And I just brush up like that. If you want some more definition, you can go for a darker color and kind of mix it together. That's what I do sometimes. I'll get a darker color or a darker brown or a more deeper brown. So I'm going to use this deeper brown. I think this is by NYX or Milani or something like that. And I like to go in with the deeper brown on the tail. So it kind of gives it just a little bit more definition. And keep the lighter brown in the front of where the brow is. And kind of just blend it, brush it up so it looks very natural. Sometimes I use a pencil too. It just depends if I have the color that I need. Or if I'm in a super hurry. I'll use a pencil if I'm in a hurry. I'll use this if I have the time. So, see how it looks more natural? All right, now I'm going back into the light brown. I'm going to do this one. I guess if I look in a mirror, I can probably keep the lighting decent. This is my trouble eyebrow. I always have the most trouble with this brow. I don't know if y'all have one of those trouble brows, but this is my trouble brow, but hopefully it won't be trouble today. Act right. This one, maybe I sleep on this side or something and it doesn't. It probably lost more hair or something. Yeah, I used to have nice eyebrows when I was younger, but I shaved them off one time in the 90s when it was cool to have those very thin eyebrows, and then you just draw the little heart back in. And they never grew back the same. I was so sad. But that's what happened. So don't try that at home, children. I should have known because my mom's eyebrows weren't that thick. And so I should have known that I shouldn't have done that. But I didn't think about it. So I'm going to go in with the darker color now and try to get the tail and the end part more defined. And I have my blonde wig on today, so I have to go lighter in the eyebrow. Yeah, mine grew back a little bit. They sure did, but they did not grow back like they used to be. That's fine. Like, I kind of enjoy doing the eyebrow makeup anyway. So I'm good. My mom got hers tattooed on. Like, I don't do microblading because I think I'm allergic to whatever they're using, the dye or whatever. Unless it's just, I don't know. So I don't want to have an adverse effect. Plus, if the style of eyebrow changes, or if I want to do a different style of eyebrow, I don't know. Yeah. I don't think I could get microblading because I'm allergic to the dye that they use. So, yeah. I'm sensitive. I couldn't even get the lash extensions either because I'm allergic to that stuff too. So I think if they want more people to do these type of beauty treatments, they need to make them hypoallergenic instead of using all these harsh chemicals, because some people, they're allergic to that, all those chemicals. And you could get sued if that person has a bad reaction. So careful. They need to come out with something natural or less, I don't know what the word would be, less irritating. Less irritating. Yes, there it is. Yep. It's like, it's crazy though, because, I probably wouldn't have had a problem with it when I was younger, but as I got older, I think they say you build up the allergy for it after so long, and then it could come out of nowhere. So that's probably what it could be. Like, and especially if you don't use a lot of chemicals already, and you have like a very detoxed body, and you introduce them like strange chemicals or dyes or some type of whatever, it could have an adverse effect because you're not used to all that in your body. And then you could get blood poisoned if you don't go to the hospital and get like the allergy shot or whatever and antibiotics or whatever. So I'm not going to risk that. So I'm just going to take my lid primer and kind of just fix it. Yeah. Shira, you're probably allergic to PPD like me. I almost died from it. That's probably what it is, yes. I wasn't allergic to it all my life. I think I went like a year and a half without any harsh chemicals, like hair dye or anything like that. And so I think then I reintroduced it after a whole year or two, might have been 2 years, and then my body just rejected it. They were like, nope, no more. And it was with hair dye. And I think I tell the story a lot. I tried to dye my hair, and I had the allergic reaction. I had to go to the emergency room, and um, my face was like all swollen and stuff. Then I tried to get my brows done where they were gonna tint my eyebrows, and I was allergic to that stuff too. My eyes swelled up, and I had to go to the emergency room for that. So it was probably the same type of dye in it, which is why I know I would be allergic to the other stuff that they try. But be careful. Be careful. And yeah, don't overdo it. I'm glad I'm not allergic to makeup, that's for sure. I'd be saying. If I was allergic to makeup, I don't know what I'd do. I'd have to make my own makeup or something. I'll be in there mixing juices and berries, playing in the dirt. Let me get some dirt, some mud for these eyebrows. But it's good, right? I will find a way. All right, so this brow is giving me trouble, so I'm gonna go ahead and just match this one up with it so I don't have to redo all of it. Anyway, so somebody told me to watch some show on Netflix, and I was bored, so I watched it, the Bridgerton show. What do y'all think about the Bridgerton series? Have y'all seen it? I think it's pretty good. Interesting. I think Shonda Rhimes, the lady that did Grey's Anatomy and among other shows. She's on that production, I guess. If that's her show or something like that. It's on Netflix. Y'all watched that? You said it's dumb. I've watched. There's lots of love. I'll say love, but it ain't love. Scenes. Lust scenes, I should say. In there. So yeah. If you watch it with your children, prepare to fast forward to every episode. It's interesting. It's back in the day, like in the Queen days. There was like the Queen Charlotte, and society, and just like how the families navigated through society and scandal and all that kind of stuff. It's interesting. I finished the first season the first day. It only has one season. Okay. So you can watch if you haven't started. It's really interesting how women had to behave back then versus how they behave now. What could get you like banished from society or could ruin your reputation forever? Being alone with a man unchaperoned would ruin your reputation forever. You basically have to move out of town. I'm like, what? This is crazy. Or it'd be like, like a suitor would come visit you and they would propose to you like in a week. I'm like, what? Oh no, I don't know you that well. And like most people based it on money, who they would marry, or like their standing with society. That's how they would choose. Oh, he has a good standing with society, and his family come from this and that. I'm like, okay. At least they weren't dusty. So this is good as gonna get today. So this is what we're working with. So it's kind of like it's a good way to kind of see how women have changed over the years and how men used to have to make certain decisions based on the unfair treatment or laws surrounding women and how crazy it was. That's the part I liked. Like, oh my gosh, y'all are crazy. All right. So this is as good as it's going to get right now. Let me just. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. And then it had me talking like I was like have a slight accent or something after I watched it. Now I'm gonna do my contour. I don't know why I do it in this order. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I don't know. Just go with it. I'm just gonna use my Naked Urban Decay Naked Skin contour palette. Do you think women are better off now or then? Oh, duh. Well, since we didn't have any say in our own lives practically, I would say now if you are smart. But if you're not smart and you fall for the okie doke, probably back then some people needed looking after because they can't think right. So I would say maybe in between. Like, I don't think it should be law that people have to make certain decisions for you if decisions aren't made, but I think it should be someone should ask if they can step in and help you if you're, throwing your life down the toilet or something. I don't think people should meddle too much, but if you ask them to help you, they should. Because there's a lot of meddling back then. Because for women, the only thing that was like to look forward to was to be married. Like everything circled around who's going to marry you. It was kind of silly though. But then there's a couple characters in there that don't really want to fall into that type of category, and they want to do more with their lives rather than just get married. So that aspect is in there too. And then they have like they have a good arrangement of like ethnicities, say, for that time period represented. Okay, so now I'm going to blend. Currently, you're creating your vanity so that you get to the habit of wearing makeup every day. Good for you. That's always fun. I have two. Well, I have my bathroom vanity, and I have one in my bedroom. And I kind of have one, but I use it more as an office where I, have my level up cosmetics inventory. Some little desks there with a makeup mirror on it with the lights and stuff. But I use it more for an office or video area. Okay, so I just did my contour. I'm going to do my nose contour a little bit. Thank you. You like my necklace? Thanks. So I don't know. I don't really watch much TV, so if I watch a series, I'll try to hurry up and finish it in a day. I don't usually watch romantic shows or movies, but that one was pretty good. So, what do you think about getting breast reduction? My chest makes me a little bigger. I've known 2 people that have gotten breast reduction and they grew back because of diet. So if you're gonna get a breast reduction, you're gonna have to keep your diet on at a certain level. Like if you're overweight a little bit, or if you're overweight and that's where you gain your weight back quick, then it could be a waste of money if you don't watch what you eat. Okay, be careful. Like one of my friends had one when she was actually young, right? And hers grew right back like in a couple of years because even bigger because of her diet, because it's just fat, and sometimes it's hormones and fat, so you have to be careful. Okay. Yeah, everybody else is skinny, but it could also, like, if that's where you gain your weight, and if you don't, like, if you're already skinny, then go for it. But if you struggle with your weight, remember that you could also lose that if you lost weight as well, rather than getting a reduction. But if you're already if you're already skinny, then you don't have to worry about it. So that's just something that I learned from the people that got it. All right, so this you could go like this if you just want to be very natural. Throw some, lashes or some mascara on. But of course, I'm extra, and I need to do extra. So let me find I'm gonna use my Too Faced mascara. Actually, I need to put this on last. I need to do some live. So I'm gonna be using my door today. This what is called? 5-color design palette, eyeshadow, and taupe design. It's 718, I think, and it's just like this color. It's like purpley pink shimmer. And then this is a liner, I believe. So you can do smoky look with this, but it's not very dark. It's just enough. So I like to go over my whole lid with this color. You say you want to be an A cup, you a triple D. Good. Well, have fun. Some A cups want to be a triple D. Isn't that crazy how we always want what we don't have? You say you struggle with nose contouring. I'm going to do that within a minute. It's not that hard. You just need the right brush and to be used to doing it, I guess. I don't know. So I put all that on my lid. And now I shall go in with the transition color. I'm using a fresh brush. So I guess this is the transition color. Or is that the crease color? Maybe I'll just mix these two. Just go up here and just follow that little line. And that's it. You said, where's my dog at? In another part of the house. So I'm just gonna go and do that same thing again. I'm using the camera as my mirror, but I should be using the mirror because it's totally different. Okay, so I'm just doing this. I'm not gonna overdo it because I don't want it to look too harsh. Got this lighter hair today. Okay, now I'm gonna just blend with a brush It has that lighter color on it to kind of just blend it up, blend it in. I don't have any harsh lines. And I'm gonna clean up the edges when I'm done, but I think I need to a little bit more back there. Okay. Now for my highlight. Let's see. For my highlight, I shall do this really cute sparkly, it has a little bit of glitter in it, color here. It's like a light pink with a little bit of shine or sparkle in it, not a lot, but I like it. So it just gives us a little bit. You can put some on your lid if you want, but since I'm going to do, this has a little sparkle in it too already, so you don't really have to, just a very little bit. I'm just going to reapply a little bit on my lid to kind of give it some definition. And that's it for the eyeshadow. I also have the liner that came with it. It's like a dark purple liner almost. And so I guess I could use it on the bottom as a liner. Like this. Kind of bring the look together. You know, these high-end palettes are actually good because they're not overly, what do you call it? They're not overly pigmented or under pigmented. They're just like right in the middle, and they're long lasting. So I like, before I started getting higher end palettes, I thought that they were like a waste of money. But honestly, the color payoff and the, you know, how the color looks on you is really nice because it's, I don't know how to explain it. It's just good. It's just good. Okay. Someone said that I should do a cat eye. I'm going to be using my Level Up Cosmetics liner. I'm not going to do a, well, I can't ever predict this, so let me just shut up and just do the eye, see how it's going to come out, because we all know how this works with the cat eye. Either it could come out nice and thin or dramatic because you kept messing up and had to draw it more and more in. So let's see what happens today. We can't predict this. Like, we have to just go with the flow, actually. So I'm trying to get some of that lash glue off that I had on there. I hate that. That's why I used the magnetic, but I ran out. So, okay, so y'all will probably get to see it better when I do it on this side, but I always have to start at this high angle like this. If you want it to go that way, that's how you have to start. So I draw the line. It's easier with the pencil to draw this line and then fill it in with this. But since I don't have it, all my pencils are out. Like the pens, the pen liners. They're all dried up because somebody left the lids off. You all know who that someone is, my child. But it was time for some new ones anyway. But I like this one the best anyway because it's dark and it gets the job done. And it's waterproof. And voila. The wig hair got in my ear. It was itching. So I'm gonna kind of clean it up on the edge. Bring it out a little bit more. Like if you're gonna do lashes, you can draw it a little bit higher. Like especially if they're dramatic lashes, you can draw it a little bit higher because it's gonna hide a lot of it. So, the trick is getting the same angle. Sometimes it's hard, and I don't do it. So I ended up have to change it. See, I thought I got the same angle, but I didn't. Or it looks different. Who knows? Let's just see what happens. I've been on my other channels, yes. I should come on this one a lot more, but I don't have time sometimes, or I'm in a rush, or I'm forgetful to record or go live or stream when I do my makeup because I'm multitasking. So sometimes I just come on when I can. Okay, so I like this one better. Definitely, but we can't take away right now. So I'm just gonna add and make it even with the other one, and then we're done. Anyway, I'm gonna do lashes, so it's not gonna be that much notice. You know, people aren't gonna notice it that much. It's a bit different, but I do like this one better. To put a tip on this one. Okay, good it off. Now for some mascara. And I started to put it on before, but then now if you don't like lashes, you just do your mascara. Some good mascara. And you're good to go. Okay. Yes, Level Up Cosmetics has the best liner. Did y'all see me just put it on? That's what I used. See how dark it is and how easy it's not. And it doesn't dry out like those pins because it's in a little bottle. And you can see it's also been dirtying it up. But it doesn't dry out because, and it has a pin tip. So like, if you like how the pin is, this has a pin tip, not like a brush. It's not a brush. So it's like a pin tip. So you're gonna get the same ease of a pin, but the stuff won't dry up and it's dark and it's waterproof. Yeah. All right. I can't do lash extensions. I keep you must have come in late. I can't do any of the stuff that's permanent or has any dye in it. Okay, so I can't do the dye, I can't do the glue, the dye in the glue, I can't do any of that. Okay, let's see what lashes. I'm using my Level Up lashes, but they're the glue-on type. I don't know. I hate the glue I have to use, but can't find my other one because someone took it. Oh, that is. She's into lashes now for some reason, so I let her play. Try to find the correct lash to do what I need to do. Here we go. So I'm going to be using these. I already cut them because they were too long, but they were not too long in length, but too long in like going across the eye. The band was too long. So on the last one, I cut them. And I have several pair that I use to cut as well because I don't like how long the bands are sometimes. So this glue, I have to let it dry a little while before I stick it on because then it'll just take forever. But let's see, Yeah, I'm allergic. Can't use none of that. But they're pretty on some, they're pretty on other people. And I can see why people get them. So just stay on. Actually, I'm going to move it towards, this. Actually, I want it to be more up, so I'm going to reposition it like that. I guess that's the good thing about this glue. You can reposition it because it's not super sticky really quick. Actually, I don't like how these lashes are clumped together right there. It's bugging me. Let me see. Hold on. I can find a different one. Well, I'll put it more towards this end. That's why it's less noticeable. Okay, done. Looks kind of natural. It's not too much. Okay, next one. Here we go. Putting the glue on. This glue is just by INB Strip Lash Adhesive with aloe. So I guess that's good. Yeah, I had the magnetic lashes, but I ran out. I'm probably gonna get them, get some in a little while, but I'm just using these Level Up Cosmetics because I'm also testing some of these out because I'm gonna be selling these as well. So different. This one's not dry. Trying to get them even. Let's see. All right, now for blush. Blush, I'm going to be using, I have these Christmas things from Too Faced. Let's see, I have several choices of blush, but I want to use a fresh brush so that it'll get old color on it. So use this one. This is more of a sparkly blush, orangey blush, pale pink blush, and then like a mauvey blush. So I'm going to use this one, or you can mix it. They're probably going to mix it. So let's put on the apples. And then I'm going to go in for this sparkly blush. Kind of go on top of it. And it smells good. I don't know, did y'all get this one? See, it has a little highlight already built into it. So it just makes your skin look nice. So this is, I don't know, this is, I guess, the Snowman Christmas palette from Too Faced. I don't know. It came with like 3 of them. And this is the top. So this one is a contour and a highlight. I didn't use this contour. I should have though, because it's pretty good. But it looks light, but it goes on darker. It's cool. I thought it was going to be too light, but it wasn't. It worked out. Guess I'll use the highlighter in there. See what I can do. If it doesn't look right, I'll just use my Level Up Cosmetics highlight. So I'm just going to go over the natural areas for highlight. It's okay. It works pretty good. It smells good too, like vanilla or something. So I'm not going to do too much because I don't want to be like overly shiny, but I will anyway because I always end up shining. So I'm going to just take my powder brush and kind of go back over it. I have too much contour right here, so I'm going to get some powder and kind of lighten that up. If I can. And plus my hair's probably going to be over that anyway when I take it down. I just take another layer of translucent powder over all of my makeup to kind of set it all in place. All right. Lips, I don't know. I never know. Let me see what I have up here. Unbothered. I have a nude. And my Charming. I think I'm going to mix these two and then do a gloss over it. And I have a nude lip liner. I don't know if I should use it. It's just a little cheap nude lip liner that I got from the beauty supply shop. And just this nude. So I'm just going to go around the edges. It might not even show up like, but it'll give me some like guidance when I put the lipstick on. So it's like just basically crackhead nude. I'm going to go in with my Unbothered nude. I call it nudes that are too light for my skin tone, crackhead nudes, because it like basically looks white. Like your lips are like chapped, and y'all get the picture. So this is my Unbothered. I take my Charming and just pat it on for a little pink. And go over some of that crackhead nude with it. But it kind of highlights the area around your lip with the lighter nude, so that's kind of good. And like if you don't like it, don't do it. It's just what I do. I have two lip glosses. I think I'm gonna go for this butter gloss and I always forget the color it is. Eclair. It's just by NYX. It's Eclair by NYX. And I just go over it. But it's not too much. It's not too dramatic. It's just, pretty pink with nude. And like if it's too pink and you want more nude, I have this Lipstick Queen in something Bare Essentials or Essentials of Bare. I don't know, something like that. And I just hit the middle for more shine. And make a paler pink since I have on a different pink. So that's it for my face. Now I gotta spray and set it. My Beauty Bakery setting spray. This literally sets your makeup in place. This one is really good if y'all haven't used it before. It really sets it in place. Okay. I'm gonna take this clip out and see what I can do with this hair. Jolly, this wig. This is my bougie wig. Bobby pin. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just leave it straight. Don't feel like doing any curls because I'm being lazy. I took too long on my makeup. But I do have it clipped, like pinned back a little bit right here, which is kind of cute. Okay, I'm gonna get my bobby pin and another one. I need that. So. Oh my gosh. Oh, I have to brush this out right here. Get this together. You like it? Thank you. I try. I'm gonna leave some hair right there, just a wispy look. There we go. Maybe this one wants to hang out because it just not working. Doesn't want to go back there. Okay. And thank you. I have on a dress that from Shein and some little cute ballet slipper flats that I got from, they're by Jessica Simpson. They're cute. They have a little ribbon theme. So I kind of look like a little ballerina today in this pink outfit. Oh, I have to hold that back. So, I think I want to do like this, look like this today, instead of like up, like, or parted in the middle. I like this dynamic. Adds a little bit of mystery. Now, like if you like to do this, like I'm trying to hold down the lace right here. You could definitely do this and give it more highlight and whatever look. Do y'all like this better or the kind of OI eye, look, or this look better? This is kind of cute too. You can do this look too. And like if you get the little flyaway hairs, just get like some gel or some hairspray and just comb. Put it on your little brush and then just comb it. And they should stay down for the most part. Hopefully. I think I'm gonna do this one. Because then my eyelash would not show. I worked hard on that eyelash. And that wig. So I kind of used the Got to Be glue gel, or the Got to Be glue gel, and the lace and the wig, so it doesn't come up. So this is the look, and we are done. It didn't take that long, and quick and easy. All right, thank y'all so much for tuning in. I'll probably be live in a few minutes on one of them channels, probably Sheer 7. Y'all know, I'll go there. So I'll see y'all in a few. Bye.